What's up, beautiful people? My name is Yinka and I'm an occupational therapist. Today we'll be talking about developmental milestone for 4 months. In the previous video, we spoke about developmental milestone at 2 months, but this video will be talking about your child at 4 months. And if you don't forget, I gave you 4 baselines at which you can use to assess your children's development. And number 1 is social and emotional, cognition, language and communication, and physical development. So now let's begin with developmental attainment at 4 months. For social and emotional, your child begins to smile spontaneously, especially at people. And then number 2, they likes to play with people and they might cry when play stops. They copy some movements and facial expression like smiling and then frowning. Don't forget, this is for social and emotional. They smile spontaneously, especially at people. They like to play with people. They might cry when playing stops, and then they copy some movements and facial expression like smiling and frowning. That is for social and emotional. For language and communication, your child begins to babble. They babbles with expressions and copy sounds that they hear. They cries in different ways to show hunger and being tired. That is for language and communication. Don't forget, we are talking about 4 baselines now: social and emotional, language and communication, cognition, and physical development. So for the physical development, they hold their head steady, unsupported, and then they brings their hands to mouth. They have the ability to roll from tummy to back. That's for physical development. They hold their head steady. Wherever you place it, they place it steady, unsupported, and then they brings their hands to mouth. They have the ability to roll from tummy to back. That is for physical development. And then for cognition, they let you know if she's happy or sad. The response to affection. When you show affection to them, they respond to it. That's for cognition now. Now, I talked to you about cognition. I said cognition means learning, the ability to think, problem solving ability. So that is for cognition. And then they follow moving things with eyes from wherever you place it. Wherever you place anything, they follow moving things with their eyes, and then they watch faces closely. So this is for cognition. 4 baselines at which you can use to assess these children's development. Number 1, I repeat it again: cognition, social and emotional, language and communication, and then physical development. So what you can do for your 4 months: number 1 is you hold and talk to your baby. You smile at them and be cheerful while you do so. Number 2, you set steady routines for your children. Steady routines means you make them to sleep in the night more than during the day. And then you act excited when your children smile. Act excited when they smile. When they make sounds, you use a clearer language. And then you give age appropriate toys. For example, colorful pictures. You give them and they reach out for it. And then you put toys near them so that they can reach out for that toys. They can extend their hands to reach out for toys. So these are the little things that you can do for your child at 4 months. So when your child do not do any of these things that I mentioned, you should consult an occupational therapist or a doctor. If your child does not respond to loud sound, if your child does not follow objects, if your child does not smile at people, these are the concerns you should be looking out. So when your child do not do this, you can consult any occupational therapist or a doctor. So I believe you learned 1 or 2 things from this video, and I'll be seeing you next time. When you have any message, you can send a DM to me. See you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.